Well, hello there, folks, and happy Sunday to you again. It's lovely to see you all, and thanks for coming over just to check out what we had for the family meals this week. And I do hope that I find you very well and you're all coping with this cold spell that we've been having. Obviously, if you're in our neck of the woods, you will know it's been absolutely freezing. I went out to start the car the other day, -8, and that is, yeah, that's cold. So starting all the way back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. So on Monday, we had haggis, black pudding, we had mashed potato and some swede as well. Now, I would typically mash down my swede, add a wee bit of butter and white pepper, but I just kept it whole for a wee change. So that's just mashed potato, there's milk and there's butter and parsley in there, just some steamed swede with a wee bit of black pepper on the top, slice of haggis, slice of black pudding and another slice of haggis. I was going to put another slice of black pudding, but Mr. Watsfortea said, no, that's absolutely fine. That'll be more than enough. So yeah, really tasty, that one. Then moving on to Tuesday, we had cheeseburger pasta bake, one of our favourites and a big favourite with a lot of you as well who've gone on to make this. And I will link the video recipe for this down below. In fact, anything that I make, you will always find it down below, a link to the recipe, just in case you want to go and make it for yourself. But it's macaroni, minced beef, tomato soup, there's onions, mushrooms, cheese in there, and it's all just cooked and combined and thrown into the oven for half an hour, just until it all goes nice and melty and bubbly. And it looks horrific, but it's really, really tasty. Such a nice combination of flavours. And this is it here, just out of the oven, and you'll get about 4 good portions from the recipe as well. So it does stretch quite far. And then moving on to Wednesday, we had fish, and I would typically make chips, if I'm making this type of fish, but I just made wee mini roast potatoes just for a change, just to jazz it up a wee bit. So I've got some salad leaves on the side. That's just butterhead lettuce, and then, like I said, those mini roast potatoes with a wee bit of salt and pepper seasoning on the top, and that's a tempura battered fish fillet. There's lemon and pepper in the batter, a wee wedge of lemon, and then I made a sort of spicy mayonnaise. So this is just peri peri mayonnaise with normal mayonnaise and a wee bit of lemon as well, just combined and popped into a piping bag just to make it easier to put on top of the tatties, and then a wee sprinkling of parsley, and that was absolutely delicious. And then moving on to Thursday, we had spaghetti bolognese. Sometimes I do my spaghetti bolognese with corn mince, if I want to keep it vegetarian. This one is made with the actual beef mince, and I do prefer it with beef mince, but I do like it with the corn mince as well. It just doesn't have as much flavour, bags of flavour in this one. So I like to take a wee bit of the sauce from the bolognese, just mix it through the pasta before it goes out. It just gives it a bit more of an interesting colour instead of just the bare white pasta. So I've got spaghetti, the bolognese on the top, and then some parmesan, and then a wee bit of parsley as well, just because I'm trying to use it up. And I have actually started cutting up the parsley when it's fresh and popping it into the freezer. That was a wee tip from one of you, and it works out really well, and it keeps it fresher for longer. And then moving on to Friday, we had beef olives. So if you don't know what beef olives are, it's just basically sausage meat wrapped in a very thin beef steak. You can fry these or casserole these. I tend to casserole these with onion and carrot and gravy, and they're just so tasty. So again, mashed potato, a wee bit of butter, a wee bit of milk, some parsley, some steamed broccoli. That's those beef olives there. And these are big, hefty beef olives. So I would have one of these because they are, they're quite filling, and then some gravy and some of the carrots from the casserole dish as well. I didn't use onions this time, but yeah, that was delicious as well. Just love beef olives. And then moving on to Saturday, another sausagey thing, but done slightly differently. Yes, it's our sausages and beans, but instead of mashed potato, because we've had mashed potato quite a lot recently, and I do have a couple of boxes of these wee McCain frozen jacket potatoes in the freezer that I had to use up, I just decided to use those instead. So I've got some baked beans on the side. That's one of those wee McCain jackets. Sometimes I put butter in. I didn't bother this time. I just put some cheese in there. That's just grated cheddar cheese. Some pork sausage links from the local butcher, and I've got some of those in the freezer as well, actually. I didn't use one week. And then some more baked beans on the top just to melt that cheese, and I ended up putting another wee bit of cheese on the top of this that you didn't see, but yeah, just lovely. And folks say, no, I really don't like baked beans. We are big fans of baked beans, especially on toast. I love toast and beans. And then moving on to today, we had steak and Guinness slow cooker stew, and I do have a video recipe for this one on the way. Ever so easy to make, very, very simple ingredients. You just pop everything into the slow cooker, walk away, come back a few hours later, and you've got your dinner. I love the slow cooker, especially for busy days or days you don't have a lot of time. So that's that. There's beef, there's potato, onions, peas and carrots. There's also swede in there that you can't see, but yeah, and a couple of slices of crusty bread just on the side. So that was everything that we had this week. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, of course, and a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. And I do update those wee lists about once a month. So if you've just joined and your name isn't there yet, it will be soon. And thank you to you all for watching, leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. And for those of you who have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link, it's all very much appreciated. Now, I'm very lucky to have you. I do feel very blessed, you know. We've got such a wonderful community here now, and it's a huge community now, so thank you each and every one of you. And I will catch up with you during the week back here on What's for Tea. Take care and bye for now. Bye now.